This is Andy Strickland. Welcome to the third RM Flexidisc. I caught up with Ian Astbury and Billy Duffy of The Cult a few weeks ago during the band's European festival tour. Later on, we're going to hear the original version of Wildflower, but first, I asked Ian if he ever felt the humour of The Cult was overlooked by their critics.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Definitely. People just really do miss out on it.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sick and tired about reading about being a po-faced bastard and all this kind of unintelligent, boring human being rubbish. Basically because most people got their heads up their arses anyway. It's kind of like the laws that punk rock laid down about what was hip and what was cool, and people start to rationalise that. And everyone wants to be part of a gang, you know. And unfortunately that gang was just seemed like an unintelligent gang. And it's just stuck on the trendy factor, you know. And we just kind of went, to hell with all that, let's just get on with it.
We're talking in Copenhagen and you're off to South America, which I believe will be a first for you. What are your thoughts on that, Billy?
The few bands have been there now. It was just, we were asked ages ago to go. We're really big. There's a big surf skateboard kind of scene in Brazil, really, really big. And I got copped about a year ago with this girl come up to me and interviewed me for some Brazilian magazine that was about surfing, which was a little weird because I'm not too many hot beaches in the Manchester Ship Canal. And they were going, do you realise for 3 years you've been the #1 band most voted to be, wanted to be, come to Brazil and play? And we're like, oh, that's very nice. So we're finally going to do it, go and do Argentina and Uruguay as well. I'm looking forward to it. It should be good, I think. Everybody said it was great. Banshee said it was really good, didn't they? Wonderful.
I'm going to America. After South America, I'm going up to North America again for another couple of months. Then we go out, I think we go directly to Brazil from there, and then we go back to the States again. But we're doing
Canada, isn't it?
Yeah, some with Billy Idol, maybe someone with David Bowie, and
Maybe some Motley Crue.
Yeah, maybe some Motley Crue if we can get it. They want us to do it as well. That's the thing now. We're getting a lot of bands that start to ask us to play with them.
We're sort of at that stage where we're anybody remotely rock orientated, they seem to want us to be we're getting a bit of a reputation as a very good band to have on.
I understand you gave Billy Idol a run for his money at a few of the venues in the States on the first leg of the Billy Idol tour.
Yeah, well, no. That was the thing, a lot of people said that. I mean, to my mind, I watched a lot of Billy Idol shows because I'm a bit of a fan. And it was good because we did very well. And I think we G'd him up a lot. That was half the reason he wanted us on very much, was it was more than a support slot. You know what I mean? We definitely give him a good run for his money.
He gets up some antics though, this old Billy Idol. It's quite funny. One night he whipped his kecks down and he couldn't get them back up again. So he's walking around with his knob hanging out. It's quite funny.
The track that we've got on our Flexidisc is from the sessions before. Rick, can you tell us a bit about that, the version of Wildflower that we've got?
That's the kitchen sink version, isn't it? It's we threw everything in it. We couldn't get it sounding right. It was the session we did in the Manor in Oxford. We did it with Steve Brown. Wildflower, it's kind of a lot longer, a lot fuller of a sound from what I can remember. I haven't heard it for ages, but it's the Steve Brown one done. When was it done? It was summer '86 we did this stuff. I don't hate it. That was the whole crux of the matter, was why we ended up recording a whole album and mixing it. It was always good enough to keep us thinking it could get better in the mix. And it really, after we'd mixed it, I only really realised that it wasn't what we wanted then.